We're over here on LA Avenue in Simi Valley, California. We're at the Sports Academy, Quicksilver Sports Academy, the only real boxing gym in Simi Valley. We're about to talk to the coach here. Hello, how you doing, Mr. Virgil Hill?
Hello.
How you doing, my man?
Good.
Okay, we got Virgil here, former world champion, two-time WBA champion, and former international IBF champion, right?
IBF, I got WBA 4 times and the IBF once.
And gold medalist, I'm a silver medalist in '84 Olympics. So how was your experience being in the Olympics?
It was wonderful. I mean, it was a dream come true. I was lucky. I mean, I got on the Olympic team about a year before the Olympics in '83. So it was a wonderful experience. I must have had at least 10 international fights with Russia, Cuba, Yugoslavia and stuff. So I was prepared.
So
rolled around.
How did you qualify for the Olympics?
I won the Golden Gloves.
Golden Gloves, okay.
Golden Gloves, and that qualified me for the trials. And then I won the trials, and then I won the box off in Las Vegas. Boom, got to go.
Nice.
I beat Michael Nunn in the finals and stuff, and he went on to be a world champion.
And you lost to a Korean?
Lost to a Korean.
Correct.
Controversial decision. I won the fight 3-2.
I watched it the other night. I completely agree.
And then they overturned it 4-1.
Yeah, didn't they do some weird stuff with Evander Holyfield as well? They gave him a gold medal too?
Well, they did it with a couple of the fighters. They threatened to pull out of the Olympics and stuff like that because we're getting some suspect.
All right, wins. Mr. Virgil, my next question comes to about the 1984 Olympic team. I know that team was particularly really stacked and with great talent, including yourself. One particular fighter that I wanted to ask you about that just recently passed away is Pernell, Whitaker, Sweet Pea. What was the first time? How'd you meet him the first time? How was he the first time you met him?
I saw him in training camp and stuff. You know, a lot of those guys were already world champions, you know, from world champs and stuff like that, from the world championships and stuff. So the new guys on the team were myself, Evander Holyfield, and Henry Tillman, and naturally Meldrum Taylor, who was the youngest one on the team. So the rest of those guys have been fighting, you know, with each other. Mark Breland, Sweet Pea.
How bad was he? I'm like, how awesome. Sweet was Sweet Pea?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's probably the best fighter I ever visibly saw. You know.
If you have to define Pernell Whitaker in maybe a couple simple words, maybe one, what would you say?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Unbelievable. The things that he could do were just remarkable. His ring generalship and his presence in the ring and stuff, that's just something that you can't teach. This guy was phenomenal. Yeah,
he sure was. Now, my next thing is, wanted to also give everybody a little look around at your new facility here at the Quicksilver Sports Academy. A little shout out. The real boxing gym in Simi Valley, the only one and only, certified by the World Boxing Council. My other question is, are you ever going to come out of retirement again, Virgil?
Definitely not. I had my last fight, my send-off fight at 51, which was
correct.
Which was
2015, right?
Which was too old, but it was a way for me to give thanks back to the people of North Dakota.
Farewell.
And people that have supported me throughout the years and stuff. I was in a bad car accident, and then a doctor came in and said, "Well, you'll never fight again." It took me 4 years, and then I had to start my own promotion to boot because nobody would get me in. So my wife started my own promotion, and we fought in North Dakota, and I ended my career there.
And now you're here training the young champions, trying to spread that love, the real passion. You know, I know we won't really make money, but I know that you're here doing the real work in my hood, man. I appreciate that. I just want to say thank you for the interview. Thank you for the
great kids.
Yes.
You're a good man.
Thank you, sir.
You're giving back all the time, and that's what's important.
Well, we breathe one thing, and that's common. That's boxing, my man.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Virgil, again. We'll catch you next time, all right, my man?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.